Hornet started a 1.18 spooky building contest and I had to take part. Oh, hi there, Iciger. So I came to pick out my plot to build on, and this one on top of the water gave me the best idea ever. By the way, if you've never seen a time lapse of 12 shulker boxes of pistons being crafted, consider that challenge 30% complete with this tiny clip. Okay, so I got all the materials I need to build the first part of this thing, and the idea is to make an island and it'll wrap all around the 4 chunks of space I have, all the way back there and come back. And I know everyone loves time lapses, so I'll just get to it. This time lapse is not gonna be like on my last episode, which by the way, if you haven't seen, go check it out, it's pretty cool. This time I decided to do a monologue, so you don't really hear the music blasting through your ears alone, so sit back and relax. I want to talk about a few things I've learned from some of the hermits on Hermitcraft and their build styles. I'm participating on this competition thanks to a few of them, and starting with the island, I learned how to make this just by watching Scar and Impulse, two of my favorites. I'm sure all of them have made islands and all, but I believe Scar really shines when it comes to organic builds like these. And I took inspiration from their last season, Season 7. Both have a knack for this kind of thing, and I really love that. Plus, it taught me how to do the same structures look better and not plain old flat platforms sitting on the ocean. And if you saw my last episode, go watch it please, it's free. You'll notice I built a ton of spruce trees around my starter base. I would not have done it had I not been a Hermitcraft fan and watched how Scar makes trees. It's funny, but it's true. It's a massive coincidence that on the start of their Season 8, Scar shows Mumbo how he makes trees, and with that one episode, I picked up on his skill. Though mine weren't the same, I'm sure the variation I made exists in real life, so I went with that. I really like how this island turned out being a first, with all the slabs and the buttons, changing stone for sand. It really ties it all together neatly. And if you'll notice, I didn't finish the back of the island because it's a lot more work and this thing was chugging through my stone fast, so I did what everyone does nowadays. That's gonna be for this time lapse, enjoy the music. Need to light this up, and with editing powers, all done. Gathering all the materials I need, here's my spruce blocks. Where's my blackstone? Oh, there you are. I also need a ton of copper. So yeah, let's go get it all. Now I got distracted a bit, okay? I was rummaging through my ender chest and noticed my fully enchanted netherite chestplate isn't glowing. Well, that's odd. Notice my pickaxe and everything else I have isn't either. But look, it does have silk touch. I don't get this. I don't get this at all. I mean, I know for sure it must be a client-side glitch, but I don't know how this even happened. I'll just log back on at some other point and I hope it'll be fixed. Anyways, I got 99.9% of what I need and I can't put this off any longer. So let's get on with our time lapse. And go. This time I want to talk about a few things. First off, even though I joined the 1.18 spooky themed contest Hornet started, I don't really celebrate Halloween or anything like that. Has to do with religion, but anyways, I joined in because I wanted to participate in whatever community things we do here on the server, and I saw that as a great opportunity as well for content. So here we are. With that now out of the way, I want to say that I also included a Dia de Muertos altar for a deceased person. Nobody died, don't worry, it's just symbolic because of Mexico, right? And I love the idea of adding it. Now, focusing on the main build itself, I want to say I got inspiration from the hermits yet again. I decided to build a mansion, and I searched online for styles, shapes, anything that would help. I happened to stumble upon Green's Haunted Mansion tutorial he put out a few years ago, and I immediately knew what I had to do. But I couldn't just copy his thing, so I had to spice it up a bit. And that's why you see that the house is not composed of rectangular prisms, the regular ones. It's more like a stretched out building that does not line up with anything. It's heavily inspired in Tango Tech's Toon Towers from their last season on Hermitcraft 7. Wow, that was a mouthful. For the general design and the smaller details, I did take things directly out of Green's build, which I'm pretty sure he didn't fully come up with either. So I got the spooky part down. How do I make it 1.18 themed? Well, I'm not building a mountain or anything, but I'll include some of the new blocks, of course. If you hadn't noticed, the roof of the house is smooth basalt in a generally round shape, with some calcite windows peeking out. Sound familiar? Also, the copper blocks, slabs and stairs, lightning rods too, all new. Even the windows use the new tinted glass. The ground outside has deep slate, dripstone, tuff and moss. It's very much 1.18 themed, right? This has been fun to build, but a massive project for me. I hope you liked it as much as I did. Let me know in the comments what you think. Is it spooky enough? What else could I have added to it? Comment Haunted Manor if you loved it. Before this time-lapse ends, I want to say that the new alley mob for the upcoming update is going to be wild. Get it? Wild? Okay, but jokes aside, I personally would have loved to instead have a copper buddy following around because it would add so much more to the new ore. But also because we only have building blocks, a spyglass and a lightning rod. And I view that as a sea of opportunity wasted right there. It has a lot of potential and I'm 100% sure that they'll plan on adding more functionalities and things you can do with it, but for now we can only speculate. So the mob boat was kind of a letdown for me in a way. I do like a lace, but not as much. I'll just let you enjoy the rest of the time lapse. Hey, there you are. I have a nice surprise. It's what the internet calls a pro gamer move. I did some off-camera mining, just a tiny bit. No, but seriously, this took me about 2 full days throughout these past 2 months. I even streamed the last part a few days ago on Twitch if you want to check that out. 37 blocks tall, 16 chunks by 3 3/4. This pit is about 600,000 blocks mined, and it's only 2/3 of the way. Also, look at that flat wall over there. I dug out a spider spawner. Had it been 1 block closer to me, I would have mined it too. Oh, this room? I finished during my last stream a few days ago after the digging part, and it's mostly just a flex, but a much needed entryway to our base. Still missing an ender chest though. I want to show you what I added to the Gradient Ghostly Manor after the time-lapse was done. It's a really neat trick Etho used on the season 6 of Hermitcraft for his Shady Ease shop thing. Oh yeah, tinted glass right above to prevent light shining through. Makes for a good mob spawner on the roof, but that's okay as long as nothing blows up. Let's turn the brightness down to 100%. Damn, that sounds so weird. Down to 100%. Oh, look at that. Already adds a lot of shadows and mystery to the house. Nice. Looks creepy for sure. And with moody set for brightness, it's even darker. Very, very cool, especially at night. I even got my butler and all. You want a toy buddy? Okay, I'll go get you one. Don't move, okay? Bye, Charles, I'll be back soon. Here, take this bow and crossbow. Oh, what, you don't like him? Okay, you know what? I'll see what I can give you. I'll be right back. Later, my guy. I never came back. Okay, guys, that was it. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.